Yes, I do.
Right.
Hey, everybody. Whoop, whoop. Hey, welcome to the WildSquad podcast. How's everybody doing tonight? Tonight with me, I have Godzilla Gaming right over here.
What's going on, everybody? How's it going?
Hey, guys, in this pre-area here, we're going to talk for a moment, just us, chat and us. During the podcast, I always like to just remember I'm not going to be focusing on the chat. I'm going to be focusing on the interview with this amazing beast right here. That is because this is an audio podcast also. This gets transferred into iTunes, Google, everywhere else. So I don't want the people listening what's a butt oxygen? So I've turned off all of the Squad Bucks points right now. You are allowed to give points and stuff, bits and stuff. I would say, do whatever you want with that. I mean, it's biddies. I'm not going to say no to that. But at the same time, it's not required. The adult water is not included, but it's always here. So if we could get a mic check, you guys have to. If we could get a mic check real quick from Godzilla, if I could get my moderators to let me know how he sounds and if it sounds loud enough.
Yes, sir. How's it going here, guys? Mic check 1, 2. I sound good?
Let us know real quick, guys, just so we can get this ready. Take old biddies, baby. I'm gonna boost you just a little bit just to make sure. Sounds dope. Okay, yo, Bowflex is in the house. That's the original episode 1 guy right there. Look, guys, at any point in time, dropping the biddies. At any point in time in the podcast, if you guys want to know who we're talking about, just drop an exclamation point who in the chat, because everybody needs to know and go follow this guy.
Appreciate that. Come follow me.
Absolutely, he deserves it. Yo, Bo with the biddies. All right, guys. All right. Straight face here. Let's get going. Hey, you ready for this, Godzilla?
Yeah, man, I'm ready. Let's go.
All right, man, I'm gonna put it to the grind. First off, before I even ask any questions, what do you do to have a lion's mane like that, baby?
Man, believe it or not, this is only 5 months of growing it. I shaved it down, kind of like how you had it a while ago, and then I just let it grow back out again. It's naturally just hairy, man. It just comes out.
Dude, I can't do it.
Though,
I can't do it.
It was hard at first.
I got all these spots. I can't even grow it there. I have to comb it over. The old guy's combing over the top. I'm combing over the bottom. It looks good, man.
I'll cut some off and send it to you, though, bro.
Yo, please do. Yo, you guys, y'all heard of Gamer Girl bathwater? We're about to have Gamer Guy beard hairs. Oh, thank you for the follow there. All right, so we're going here, man. We ask a series of questions. Some of these questions come from the viewers. Some of these questions come, just from the heart. We want to learn who you are. We're going to find out. We're going to dig deeper, pull out those skeletons. This is not being recorded for the government, I swear. And then we also have brain bursts tied in the middle. So you guys, for the new people, brain bursts are catchy things that just really make you think. He knows what the questions are. He does not know what the brain bursts are. So we're going to try to catch him up, choking on the pineapple on the pizza or something. All right, man. So we all know who you are on stream now, whoever's watched you. But who were you before you became Godzilla Gaming? Let's start there. Let's start with who to me Christian is.
Yeah. So as you said, my government name is Christian. I'm a dad of 3. Got 2 boys, 1 girl. Got a beautiful wife. Been married now actually 9 years, together 10 years. So that's a blessing right there. And I'm just, a hardworking dad that just wants to go out there and do everything I can for my kids.
Wow, man. The kids part. I'm a dad too. You know that, man. So that's real deep. I'm proud of you to be a dad and still be able to manage this at the same time, man.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's definitely hard work. And, you got to manage your time right with your kids, your family, and everything like that. So definitely not easy at all.
Absolutely. That goes out to all you dads, moms, everybody out there. It's possible.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing this streaming thing, man? How long have you been going at this, Godzilla?
So actually, I'm fairly new to the game. I started in December. So I'm only 4 months in going in on it. So I started, I watch a friend of mine do it, P. James 005. Shout out to him. He always streams, and I see him doing it, and I see other people doing it. I'm like, man, they're not doing nothing special. They're doing something that I feel like I could do. I enjoy gaming. I enjoy talking to people. I feel like I'm a people person. So you know what? I'm gonna give it a shot, see what I could do.
Yeah. Dude, I tell you what, it's just hard to believe it's been 4 months, man, because I've watched you grow and then burst through that bubble of affiliate. That was hard.
Yeah.
Dude, that was hard to do, wasn't it?
Man, tell me about it, man. I was going about it all the wrong way too at first, and I met my man. Man, I met what's his name first? I'm drawing a blank now.
Jam.
Not Bowflex, but Logic.
Oh,
I met
Logic.
Logic
Yeah.
first. Yeah.
Did you meet him? Did you meet him from TikTok?
I was just about to say off of TikTok. He's making those streamer reality check videos, and I loved it. I'm like, you know what? Let me check this out, and started watching him. I started following him, and he posted he was going live, and I followed him on Twitch, and I just sat there and started talking to him, and then we talked offline, and he introduced me to Bowflex next, and then he introduced me to you, and after that, it's like history.
It's history in the making every day, man. It's worth it.
Oh yes, yes.
All right, so we're gonna brain burst real quick. We're gonna go ahead and pop one these off. And for a change, I got a riddle. Okay. So here's the riddle. You guys in the chat are allowed to answer this also, but give Gonzilla a second to answer first. Don't let him cheat. So here's your riddle. The more it dries, the wetter it gets. What is it? The more it dries, the wetter it gets. What is it?
Your tongue?
No. That's a pretty good answer though, but no, it's not. Wait.
The more it dries, the wetter it gets.
No.
What?
Yeah.
I have no idea, man. That's a good one. The more it dries, the wetter it gets.
Hold
on. Don't say nothing. Hold on.
Okay.
I gotta think on this one. The more it dries. Yeah, I'm not even sure, man.
All right, so I give you a hint word here.
Okay.
The more it dries you, the wetter it gets. What is it?
The more it drives me?
The more it dries you. I mean, it dries me too.
Yeah, you got me there, bro.
A towel.
You got me there.
A towel.
Oh,
the
man.
more it dries you, the wetter it gets.
Dude, I'm thinking of like an object. Like I'm like, man, is he talking about a stone, a flower, like soil? What can it be? I don't know.
Yeah, no, I was on dirt too when I read this thing, man.
Man, come on, man. I ain't good with riddles here, bro. You got the wrong one for that.
It's all right. That was a hard one to start with, but I got your brain thinking now. Now you probably don't even remember the questions.
Nah, man, you got me going there. All right. That's a good one. I like it.
So I know you're roaring through, cutting into Warzone all the time, man. But what's your go-to game when you're not in front of that camera?
Actually, I'm a big baseball fan. Like, so growing up, I played baseball all my life and everything like that. So I enjoy playing MLB The Show. That's my favorite game offline. And, I do the My Player and I build me up, as how I envisioned myself as a kid and got myself starting at, third base with the New York Yankees. Big shout out to the Yankees, big fan. And that's my favorite game to play offline, honestly.
Wow.
That's one of my favorites.
You're the second guy that's told me a sports game, man. And it's fascinating. I can't play one and I'm amazed. Yeah. And baseball at that, man, it's a pretty good one. You have to, you know what? I had to get it one day and you just try to like show me the ropes.
I got you, bro. It's easy.
Right.
It's easy, man. I tell you, it's really easy.
All right. So let's bring it back down to home. Okay. Let's go to hometown. Okay. What's your go-to order at your favorite hometown restaurant? Give us something at your hometown restaurant that you would order right now.
All right. So,
and the restaurant, because we might not know
lunch, dinner.
Your choice. If you had one meal from your hometown, and you might have to let us know where it's from because we might not know. Don't say McDonald's.
One meal from my hometown. Nah, not McDonald's. So I'm born and raised from New York. There's a spot off of 86th Street in New York called Nathan Papaya Hot Dog. Best hot dogs you'll ever have, bro. Put some little onions on it. You can do chili, cheese. Oh man, the whole nine. But that's like my favorite meal. Every time I go back home, we always stop there and have to get a hot dog.
Making me hungry,
yeah,
man.
That's the best. That's the best thing right there to get. That would be like my favorite all time. I could eat without a problem any day.
And you can't get that. You can't get that anywhere, right? It's
Now, I mean,
special from there.
they got knockoffs here that I've been to in Virginia
Knockoffs.
and other places, but papaya, something about papaya, man. It's like, man, they got the Nathan Franks, and they do it
Ooh,
right, man. They put the chili on it with the cheese and onions and all that. Oh man. And then their drinks that they got frozen mixed drinks, mango, banana
man.
drinks, peach, or whatever you want, man. It is awesome.
So you wouldn't just get the dog; you'd have to get the shake and
Oh man, you
everything.
gotta get the whole way. Yeah, you got to do
Man,
the whole thing, man.
I know where
The
I'm
whole thing.
going. It sounds amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
listen. They got two of them. One on 86th Street, and then one on the west side on I want to say down by 110th or something. Not a little further down actually than that. But definitely go if you go. Anybody in New York or you're in New York, definitely hit up Papayas. They are the best place to eat.
We're going to write this down. We about to make a trip, man.
Yes, sir.
But so we're gonna brain burst for an actual question about you.
Okay.
If you were a type of food, what type of food would you be? And now don't go saying that hot dog on that street.
Steak.
Whoa.
Easy day. Steak.
Steak. Ooh.
Man,
Now how would you
thank
be
you.
cooked? How would you be like cooked? Come on. Let's be real here. How would you
I'm a medium guy. So
medium?
I'll
Okay.
be done medium. As everybody
Okay.
knows who follows us on the Discord and everything like that, I post you guys pictures every week. I'm eating some type
Always.
of eating some
Always.
type of steak. I
I'm
do
over here
all
holding I'm
kinds.
over here holding a Whopper from Burger King, and you're like, you drop a steak down in there or some
Yeah.
chicken. I'm just like,
Oh yeah.
no.
Yeah, man.
It's
I
good,
love steaks, man. There's no specific type of like cut I like them all. It's just
man.
a good
And
steak. You
medium,
season it right. Yeah.
medium, man. That's pretty close to what we already are.
Yeah, I was doing. Believe it or not, I used to be a well done man. I loved it. Like it had to be dead, like charcoal black. Like that's how I was. And then everybody used to ride on me like, "Yo, why are you doing that? Come
Yeah.
on, you need to try something different in your life. You don't know what you're missing." So I started going back. I did medium rare once, and it didn't stick with me too well. So medium is as far as I've gone so far that it actually I'm good with.
Man, you know what? I'm right there with you. I couldn't be. I used to be with the fully like it had to almost be brown on the out, like just burnt on the outside,
Yeah.
man. But you know what? I'm changing to medium myself too, for the most part. All right.
Yeah.
So back to some serious stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Why did you choose your display name, Godzilla Gaming?
So that's actually a funny story. So my display name used to be Gonzo Sport because my last name Gonzalez, so short for Gonzalez. They used to call me in high school Gonzo, and then I was big into sports, so of course I had sport. And when I was coming up with the streaming idea, and me and my boys were talking about, it, I'm like, man, I need some. I can't be Gonzo Sport streaming. That just sounds like There when I Google Gonzo, there's so many Gonzos that pop up on Twitch. I'm like, I need something that's gonna really stick out in people's mind and be like, yo, that is nice. So me and a friend of mine were playing, and while we were gaming, he came up with it. Him and his wife right away. He was like, yo, Godzilla. Every time we get a win at the end of Warzone, if you're on my Snapchat, I'll send you a video and I'll be pulling out my hand. I'm like, they can't stop the hand, man. It's all about the hand. I'm going in, like I'm getting just crazy with it, and it just stuck. He was like, yo, Godzilla is where it needs to be. And I started thinking about it. I'm like, yo, that is perfect. We could build something off that. We could build. I was already envisioning the monster. I was already envisioning the beast, the roars, like everything. Like I was like, we could definitely build off that. I like that. And then
Oh,
it went from there.
wow. Real quick, I'm going to break for a second here into its chat here. I wanted to let you know you have some family in the chat. I don't know if you can see the chat. I don't know if you can see it.
No,
But
I don't have it up.
I read up said asked me if I could tell you that his cousin Tito is in the chat.
Oh, what's going on, man? How you doing today, bro?
And real quick, I just want to acknowledge everybody. Some of you guys might have missed the beginning. We tried not to read and talk to the chat too much because this is edited. Don't get me wrong. That's why we broke. And it goes into a live audio podcast. So most time, if you're listening in your car and you're just like, this is an awesome interview, and then we just start talking to the chat, you don't know what's going on. So we try to keep them to a minimum. I appreciate it. We do have a spot for questions, and I have no problem breaking. I really appreciate everybody for being here. Let's dig back into this guy. Break over. All right, man. So that's dope. Making a name is one of the hardest thing out there because there's so many of every name. It doesn't matter what you choose unless you really are out of the box. My first podcast, I did so much research to try to make sure nobody had the name. And I get an email one day. Hey man, we already have your name and we have 25 million subscribers, so we're gonna need you to stop doing it. Oh, okay. So I fully understand the name. If it wasn't for this name right here being 50 years old almost, I wouldn't even have my name.
You wouldn't have even done it, huh?
And I can't even like trademark that almost. I can get the wild part, but not the squad part because everybody's a squad. So I feel you with the Godzilla gaming, man, and it fits so good, especially when I get, like you said, I get those snaps, and you're over here with the dub. I know, man. I know it all day.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're gonna go down, and everyone has felt some sort of effect from this next question. Everyone in this chat, I don't care who you are, listening. Okay. If you're Godzilla, me, everybody, you felt this. So for you, how has COVID affected, the quarantine wise, affected your life and your gaming and everything?
Yeah, so believe it or not, it actually affected my life. I feel the better. With work, I'm at work 40 hours a week. I'm missing out on a lot of my kids' stuff, spending time with the family and everything like that. With being home, I spend so much time with my family, and it's awesome. Sometimes I get tired of being with them, but it's awesome. Like me and my wife work in the same room, and I feel like we built our relationship has grown more from that because we're together more. My relationship with the kids have grown more. I get to see more of how their school life really is, and I'm more involved with them, especially my middle child, CJ. I'm really involved with his schoolwork, making sure he's showing up to class on time. So that for me hasn't really bothered me much. I kind of just kept living my life like normal though too. That was a big thing. I know you're supposed to be locked down in your house and all, but I still visited family. Went to go see people I know that were staying safe as well. I kept my circle really, really, really small, and just the people I know, and that's who I just talk to. And like I said, I'm a people person, so for me, I have to make sure I'm talking to somebody. So I'm constantly, between family chat, we were doing video chats and stuff like that. We had like a family video night once a week that we were doing. My birthday was actually a month after COVID started, so I did a birthday Zoom party. That was pretty dope. And it's been good. I just I learned to adapt, and I feel like I said, it just built for me. It was better. I built a stronger foundation with my family.
Wow. Mm-hmm. So you're working from home, right? I think you told me.
Yes.
I know that.
Yep.
Okay. So yeah, that's man. You think you're gonna have to go back, or you think they're gonna let you guys stay from working from home?
So actually, I'm transferring jobs. Next week I'm moving over to Progressive down in Florida. So that's why we're making the trip down from VA to Florida. We're moving down there. Got a new job. Right now, I was told we're staying virtual at my new job. So I'm fingers crossed it stays like that. But who knows? Coming up, they may send us back. But
I need to keep watching Godzilla gaming, man. I can't have you go back to work.
Listen, I hear you. It ain't gonna change. The hours luckily are 8 to 5, so I'll be during the day working and then at night grinding away. So,
man, all right. So let's I really like learning about you, man. Your background, you've New York City here. I think you've been plenty more than that, but
yeah,
what you're telling me. Let's go back. We got some family in the chat too. What's your favorite memory that you got? It doesn't have to stay gaming related if you don't want to, but if you want to keep it game related, you can keep it there. What's your favorite memory?
Man, my favorite memory, I'll give you two. I'll give you one non and one gamer. My favorite non-gamer was actually our family reunion we had not too long ago. I got to see all my family, cousins, everybody I haven't seen in years. We just all got together. We were in New York. We were there. We actually was there for like maybe 2 weeks, me and my family. And, my grandma got to actually teach my middle child, CJ, how to walk for the first time. Like he was struggling. He didn't know really how to walk. He couldn't hold himself up. And, to see that moment that she, took him, she's like, don't worry, I got him. And in like 24 hours, I come back and he's already walking. I was like, wow.
Dude,
dude, that was like, whoa, like what is going on here? So that's like my favorite memory I have outside of stream. Streaming wise, I say my favorite moment is after I finally broke through and learned what I was doing wrong and fixed it to what I was doing right. And having people actually viewing and just having my highest viewership ever, I believe was at like 19 people. To
Ooh.
me, that was just amazing.
Yeah.
It was just an awesome day. Everybody was talking in the chat. People, we were just having a little vibe. I was dying left and
Absolutely.
right because I was like, oh, forget the game. I'm talking to these people now. Come on now. Like, yeah. So that was my favorite memory off the on stream wise. That was really awesome. Just having all those people to talk to. Because like
Wow.
I said, I'm big. I'm big. I'm a very big people person, and I love talking to people. I'm always here to talk to anybody, anytime when they need to talk to. So
Yeah. Yeah, you've reached out to me, man. You're a great friend.
yeah.
And even before we were really like even close at all, man, you were great. You're
Mhm.
always there. You're one of the first people up in the morning too, man. One of the
Yeah,
first
I'm.
people.
With my job, I got to be up early. So
All right, so we're gonna brain burst back into something
okay.
to get you thinking again. And this one's gonna make your teeth hurt.
Mm,
Ice cream. Should you bite it or lick it?
bite it.
Bite
Definitely
it.
gotta bite it, man. Just
A
bite
piece of
into it,
ice
man.
cream.
Vanilla ice cream with some rainbow sprinkles. There you go. Look, you learn a little something else there. Just bite into that bad
Bite
boy.
it. Oh my! Like I
Yeah.
said, my teeth are hurting right now from hearing that. Okay, but are you doing like the sneaky reach around? I gotta bite from the side because the front
Nah,
ones
nah,
might.
nah,
No, you just
nah,
going
nah.
right
I go,
into
I
it,
go right in.
man.
Go right
Gosh,
into it, man.
it
Dude.
hurts too much, man.
Oh man, I just had ice cream not too long ago too, man. A couple days ago. Just go right
Just
into it,
bites
man.
after bites.
Bite. Yeah.
See, I
That's
almost let
it.
mine kind of almost melt, man, so I don't have to bite it.
Oh
But
no!
good
See, I
gosh,
actually hate that when it's melting like that. Like, I'm just like, nah, man, I'm
man,
done.
man. All right, man. I didn't think bite. I didn't see bite coming out, man. All right, all right.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
so let's back up to whenever you started streaming. So
yeah.
what do you wish you had known whenever you started out streaming that you could have done
Uh,
different day one?
don't put in so many hours. I was starting
Yeah,
right out, putting in almost 18, 17, or 13 hours streaming. Like, I'll take a whole Saturday and be like, listen, I'm streaming this whole day. And I would sit there and do it, and I would have zero people watching. And I didn't realize how much of effect that has on you to try to get affiliate. And then I
yeah,
was streaming 7 days a week. So it was like Monday through Sunday, you'll see me online. And, so on the weekends, I try to make the stream longer. And then during the week, I would do it to whatever time I go to bed. But like, don't do that. You need to come up with a certain amount of days, stream for a short period of time, and just build that viewership off that time. And then once you become affiliate and you got more of a following, then you could increase your time slowly. But I
absolutely.
actually enjoy the short bursts that I've been doing. I feel that about 2 to 3 hours is what I'm going to stick with. That's been working. It's getting people in the chat. It's getting people talking. It's not too long for them to be like, man, all right, this is starting to get boring. Let me go see something else. So that's one thing I would tell any new streamer: just condense your time down. Don't stream every day because you're also going to wear yourself out as well.
Absolutely,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, you get that idea like I'm doing this like as a full time job and not making nothing. You think that it's all
exactly.
about when you come in. A lot of people come in thinking it's about the money. It's if
Yeah,
you come in at 8 hours a day and you're like, hey, I could have gone to work. Even if I went to work for minimum wage, I could have gone to work for 8 hours, and you just think, oh, I didn't make nothing. So yeah, it's a
exactly.
bummer. It's a bummer. All right,
Mhm.
man. All right, so I like asking this question, okay,
Okay.
and it gets deep. If you could have a billboard with anything on it in every city in the world, what would you put on it? It doesn't cost you anything. You could put it on every single billboard in the world at every intersection. I mean, that might be a little excessive, but it's going to be there. What would you put on that billboard?
I,
You
I
want
was still I was still Apple's slogan from the great Tim Cook when he said think different. That was my main thing coming into it. I wanted to be different. I wanted to, see what people were doing and then do it differently than them. Because, you don't want to be like the same old person that has doing the same thing as say Nick Merckx or Tim the Tap Man or any of them. You want to be different from them. They already have their following. You try to follow them, you're not going to get their following by doing that. You need to be different. You need to be unique and show other people what else you bring to that table. So that way, and that's just not even in gaming. That's in life, period. You go out for a job, you need to show that job why you are more valued than any other person that's up there, or more qualified than any other person. Show them the different ideas, because everybody's gonna have same common ideas. If you think you thought of something that your job hasn't already thought of, or upper management hasn't already thought of, you're sadly mistaken. You need to think what they might have thought of, and then think differently than how you can adjust that and change the game.
Absolutely. So what were those words again? Real quick, let me hear them again.
Think different.
Think different, everybody. Think different. Yes. Dude, mad words, man. Mm-hmm. Again, a motivational speaker, man. Have you ever done that in your life?
No, I haven't. You're the third person to tell me that. It might be something I may have to start looking into.
Hold on, let me back that up. I asked you that, and I knew the answer was actually yes. You know you've been a motivational speaker? Did you know that? Let's scratch tonight. You're motivating all these people in this chat tonight, but let's back up. You motivate those kids every single day, man. And the attitude that you have, and the drive that you have, and the brain and the talk you have, I know you're funneling that into some of the greatest people that are going to be in this country, in this world, in the next few years, man. That is all you can do. You're a motivational speaker to everyone around you, man. Like, man, I feel it.
You gotta get me to tear up here. Come on now.
Look, man, I feel everything you just said. And I'm not your kid, and you're not on some audience. You don't have to be 5 foot up in the air on a podium. You're eye level, and I felt that. Thank you. And I know everybody else in here did too, man.
Thank you. Right. I appreciate it.
All right, before we all cry, man. Before we all crying, let's go. And I know this next brain burst can hit a little bit deep with some people from New York, okay? And I don't know. I've just been told that this is a big one here. And it's about what some people call a pie or a pizza and pasta. Let me ask you a question. Which one's better? Pizza or pasta?
Pizza. And I grew up on pizza. That was my thing. 117th and Lenox, I was right there at the pizza shop every day. $1.25 cheese, $1.75 pepperoni slice.
Ooh.
Me and my cousins, that are in the chat. I know some of them are already in there. They know what I'm speaking of. We used to go there, eat, get a pie, get a couple slices, whatever, and head back to my grandma's house or my aunt's house that lived not too far from there, a couple blocks down. Pizza is where it's at. That's what I grew up on. That's my love right there.
Man, I know you guys up there have these. I mean, down here, a slice is like a little triangle, but I know New York, it's huge, man.
They're huge, man.
They're huge.
It's hard. It's like 2 regular slices here is like 1 New York slice back home.
What would you pay for that 1 New York slice at home?
Now the prices went up, bro. I haven't had a New York slice in a while.
Let's back up. Back when you were there.
What would you pay? $1.25 for cheese, $1.75 for pepperoni.
Oh my gosh. Man,
that's back.
That's a whole pie for us.
Oh yeah, that's back in the days where, like I said, man, prices were cheaper then. We had quarter waters, little 25-cent little waters. I don't know what you guys call them down here, but we call them quarter waters, and it's like a little juice. You guys have them. You've seen them. If you see it, you're like, oh, I know what he's talking about.
You talking about them like the little water bottles?
Yeah,
I've never seen one that big. Okay, no, I ain't never. I'll be honest with you, I don't know. Maybe they're here somewhere, man.
Yeah, man. They have them. I seen them at Walmart, and I'm like, yo, wow, I gotta buy this for my kids. And we called them quarter waters back in the days. 25 cents with your slice. Wow. Bam, you good to go.
I've never. You know what? I'm gonna have to go get one just for that, man.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So let's get Godzilla's goals for 2021, man. What's your goals? Where are you taking your brand?
Yeah. So my goals right now, I'm already working on a few of them. I want to get my emotes going, which that's already started the process. I want to keep building a following and get a little bit bigger and better. I'm working on. I want to get some clothing wear out there, some gear out there with my logo up there. I've been looking at doing like shirts, hoodies, something like that. Yeah, I want to get some attire out there for people. I got you. As soon as it comes in, I got you.
Okay.
And my main goal too, I was a baseball coach too here for my little one. So, I want to get back into coaching and all that once I get settled down in Florida, get my son back into sports. So that's my off stream goal as well that I want to knock out and get started again.
Dude, that's awesome. I can wait to see everybody run around with that Godzilla gaming shirt on, man.
Yeah, man. With that monster up there, it's gonna look nice.
Yeah, dude, that Godzilla up there is crazy good.
Oh yes.
So you kind of fed into these tips a little bit when you were talking about
Hmm.
hours earlier with your streaming.
Hmm.
So if you could give a different tip, or if you just want to call that your tip, but what tip would you give to a brand new streamer? Let's say you go to a stream and it's 0 views. What tip would you give them?
Yeah, first thing, don't be discouraged. That was my big thing coming off. I was getting discouraged left and right, and I'm just looking at it like, man, I'm glad I didn't go buy this gaming PC like I wanted to and spend all this extra money on other stuff because I'm like, this ain't doing nothing for me right now. Like nobody's coming to watch. What am I doing wrong? So, don't be discouraged when you have the 0 viewers. Just keep working hard, keep networking out there. That would be my second thing. Just find somebody out there that, you feel that you could feel that passion from. That was one thing I felt with Logic. I saw his TikTok videos and I felt that passion from it. I felt that streamer reality check, like, hey, it's okay to, want to give up when you have nobody watching, but don't give up type deals that he would put out. Or, when he would do the streamer of the week, I was like, man, how can I become streamer of the week or streamer of the month? Like I want to get on that level. So that's the main thing. Don't give up, stay passionate and just find somebody that you do feel that connection with, because everybody has that internal instinct, like you'll know, hey, is this a genuine good person or is this somebody that's trying to use me to get somewhere else? And if you feel that they're trying to use you, then that's where you need to cut ties. But if you genuinely feel they're here trying to help you and they want to see you succeed, which a lot of you guys are like that, that's who you need to network with and help grow. And don't be afraid to ask questions and don't be afraid to ask for help. That was one thing when I met you guys, I was kind of scared to ask y'all, like, hey, you know, I got this issue going on. I can't get my audio to work right or something like that. And I was contemplating asking you when you helped me out that one time. And, I was like, let me just ask because that's the only way you're going to get stuff done.
Yeah, and you did, and I was like, "Yep, absolutely, man. I'll help you."
Boom.
Because I'm not a partner. I'm not
Mhm.
some 21 million viewers. I don't even want that. But I'm here, and I'm willing to help anybody who's willing to put the effort in, also. And that's the
Mhm.
thing, man. That's all you ask for help. I got you.
Yeah.
Anybody who's ever asked me knows I'll help them out. And
Mhm.
I'm right there with you on that. That's a good tip, man. Don't, and definitely, like you said, don't be afraid to ask nobody, because we didn't
Yeah, I
just
appreciate
wake
that.
up and know how to do this either.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of stuff that Google won't tell you, and a lot of things that Google will make you go, is my FBI guy watching right now? You know? And all you did was
Yeah.
type in streaming, and now you're scared. So no, reach out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So all right, bro.
Definitely.
All right. I get the Godzilla. Okay, you're already
Mhm.
this massive beast tearing through. But if you could have a superpower, what would it be? You.
Yeah, my superpower would be to fly. Just being able to fly around the world. I've always wanted to travel. That was my big thing. Even me and my wife, right before COVID hit, was supposed to take a cruise out to the Bahamas, and COVID hit, shut that down. So I still haven't been on a cruise yet, but we plan on doing that. But that's one thing I've always wanted to see the world. I've always wanted to go to Greece, Rome to see the great Rome Empire and
Oh,
the stadium and the pyramids and go out to Japan and see all the craziness out there with the electronics they got and try some food. Like, so that's my big thing. I would love to fly because I would fly around the world and just travel and see stuff.
yeah, I mean, everybody. That's why we got airplanes, because somebody wanted to fly. So that is a good
Yeah.
one. That is a
Listen.
good one. That is a good one. All right, man. So let's bring it. You told us you're a dad,
Mm.
and you're married, right? Yeah, you told us about that.
Yes.
So how does your streaming affect everyone around you, and do they approve of it?
So at first, no. I think my wife is coming more along with my streaming, or she's tolerating it just better. It's hard because I don't have a designated area to stream at right now because we're in the middle of moving and all that. So house is a little mess. I don't have a great setup or anything like that. So right now I'm kind of like in the living room where people want to watch TV that time of night when I start streaming and all that. So I have to tell them, hey, for like at least 2 hours, I need you to mute the TV or put it really low or go upstairs and keep quiet for a little bit so I could do this. But it's really just a checks and balances. Got to make sure. That's why I only stream on certain days of the week. That way, the other days I try to give off, let them watch TV downstairs or do stuff with them, whatever I can. But I think the family's starting to get more into it and more like on board with it and not fighting me as much against it. So that's the good thing.
Yeah, dude, that's good. I thought we were
Mhm.
video calling the other day, And you got an awesome family, man.
Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah,
They were
they're
running
great.
around and everything. It was good. It was good.
Yeah.
So what was the coolest thing to happen during your live stream? What blew your mind that happened during your live stream?
Man, it's got to be when I first became affiliate and the love I got from the community. Like as soon as I went live, like I knew I was gonna get a little bit of love and like, hey, but like everybody came in big and like people were rating me left and right. And I think I had like 4 or 5 raids that night. I was like, holy crap, what is going on here? And people dropping the biddies and the subscriptions, and I'm just like, man, that just to see that and see the amount of love that the community has and wants to give back, like that just blew me away right there. That
You
really blew me
deserved it.
away. I
You deserved
appreciate
it.
that, man. That was the best thing ever.
You were a big part of the communities, man. You stay
I
active,
appreciate
you're awesome, and you're great to talk to, and you send
it.
great food pictures.
Hey, listen, man. One day we're gonna get together and I'm gonna cook you guys up some good ribs, some steaks, brisket, whatever y'all want. I got y'all.
No, I'm moving in.
Oh, you're moving in. All right. Listen.
Look, man, look. I might be a dad, but I'm not too old to say yes, dad. Maybe I want some of the food.
We can build you a room in the backyard. Build up a little shed. You and the family come on in. Bam.
Absolutely. So, all right. Listen here. What is your biggest failure, and what did you learn from it?
My biggest failure, I want to say, was when I was in high school. It's kind of a sad story, tug at the heart. I was a big baseball player, like I said. I love baseball and this and that. And then towards like the end of my career, high school, hurt injuries and everything that happened. I didn't keep pursuing baseball over a female. So that was my biggest failure I feel in life. Like I always go back and think like, damn, what would have happened if I would have not chased the cat? You know what I mean? Like what would have happened if I would have just like, nah, listen, this is more important. I didn't have that real strong role model in my life later on in my years going. And so because of that, I just didn't know better. I feel my mom tried her best that she could do at the time and she would try to tell me, but you hear your parents say stuff, you're like, man, that's not gonna be me, whatever. So that's one thing I really do regret in life, like that I didn't really pursue harder and just go right back after the injuries and everything happened.
Okay, man. But that does I get that, but you everything happens for a reason.
Exactly, exactly, and
You
I learned a lot from it. Learned a
That's
lot from
good.
it.
That's good. That's
So
good. So here's a brain burst that I'm gonna give you a riddle, and then I got a question after this. So
okay,
here's a riddle. It's a little bit harder.
man, you and the riddles.
Yeah, this goes out to everybody. Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. What is it?
Air.
Nope.
Nope.
This goes out to everybody on the audio. If you're on the audio, go ahead and pause it right here at this question. The chat, you guys can answer this. Godzilla. Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it. What is it? The punctuation can matter here a lot. Who makes it has no need of it. Who buys it has no use for it. Who uses it can neither see nor feel it.
Man, you with this riddle, man. What are you, the Riddler?
No. These are the ones that are going to be at the tip of your tongue that you know, and when you hear the answer, you'll be like, "Oh my god, that's just so easy."
And that's what I'm trying to think of something like. That's why I said air at first, but then I was like, wait, you gonna make air? So I'm trying to. A plant makes air. Nah.
If someone answers it in the chat, I'm not going to say if they have or not. So I'm going to wait until you give up.
Man.
It's all on you. Come on, man. Get that beard ready. We know that beard can pull out some answers.
Listen, here we go. Let me see if I got something in here. Man.
You said you want to straighten and like brush it. I ain't never seen that thing not popping off, man. It's always right.
Man. Nah, man, trust me. Right now it's right, but normally it'd be like everywhere. It might not look at it because like my camera angles. This one I really don't know. I know it's something so simple. When I hear, I'm gonna be really upset.
Okay, are you ready?
Yeah.
So, chat, Lucius got this right. A coffin. The coffin maker has no need of it. The family who buys it has no use for it. And who uses it can neither see nor feel it. It's a coffin.
Wow.
It's a coffin. Yeah. Yep.
That's my brother that got that right, by the way. He's good at that. He's good at brain
he didn't even guess. Yeah, he didn't even guess and get it wrong. It was his first answer.
Yeah, see. Yeah, he's good at stuff like that, man. I didn't get the wits from him like that. So
it's all right. So let's this question here, it's gonna embarrass all of us men. And I hope you got a good answer for this, because like I said, it's gonna embarrass all of us men. What is one thing that men do that women don't know about?
I can't give away a secret.
You gotta give up one secret, man. Find a secret.
Man, what do men do that women don't know about? I don't know. My wife knows a lot, man. She knows a lot now.
That's not even gonna be fair.
Yeah, this is hard. Like, there's a lot of things out there. What's one thing men do that women don't know about? You know what? One thing men do a lot that women don't know about, or some women do know. Men are very prideful, and we get hurt easily, even though we try not to show it. You know, their words could cut through us sometimes, and we try to act hard and tough, but like deep down inside, or when we're away, we're like boo hoo and like, I can't believe she said that about me. What the nerves of her? Like, damn. That's definitely one thing I would say. That
hide our feelings a lot.
Yeah, we definitely hide. We definitely hide. We try to build up this wall. I think growing up, a lot of guys just, get that feeling that we have to be the rock. We have to be strong. We can't show no weakness, in life general. And that's why I feel like a lot of guys are like that, or try to be so tough because they're building up that persona. But deep down inside, when you come inside, we're little teddy bear, poke me, I just fold like, oh, type deal. So
yeah, that's good, man. It's not that's really good. So that's kind of like, that's what I wanted to learn about you, man. So I always like asking this question as my last question here before we get into the last part of this. What is something you would have asked yourself that I didn't? Is there any question that you could have asked that I didn't ask tonight?
If I could go back in time, what would I change?
Ooh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and ask it. If you could go back in time to one destination, because you know this question, that's why you said I did. That's why you know this question, so you had this one up. Okay. So I'll ask this question. Like I said, I leave some of my mouth sometimes. So I'll ask this question: if you could go back in time to one place, what time would you go back to, and what would you change?
I would go back to high school.
Okay.
Freshman year. Ooh. I'll tell myself, listen, you're gonna take high school as a joke, because I really did, man. I was a slacker. I knew I was on the baseball team, so I already got leniency for being an athlete and all that. That jock stuff is real. You being an athlete, teachers did cut you a little bit of slack. But I would tell myself, hey, don't do that. Actually pay attention in classes. Focus on your goals. Focus on your life. Don't be out there chasing women like I ended up doing towards the end of my life. And actually give it everything. And I feel like if I could go back and do that, things would definitely have been different in my life. Definitely.
Okay. Freshman, I might have had some other stuff to tell myself. But yeah, that's pretty good. That's good, dude.
Yeah,
that's good.
Freshman year.
So all right, man. You've been awesome. Where can everybody find you at?
Yeah, so you can find me on, Twitch TV, Twitch TV /Gonzilla_gaming. You can find me on TikTok, Gonzilla_gaming on TikTok. My Facebook is up and active now, Gonzilla Gaming. And then also you can find me on YouTube. I actually just got my YouTube channel up and running. So I'm going to be posting highlights and clips and stuff like that on YouTube.
Gonzilla Gaming
well.
also.
So yes, Gonzilla Gaming everything, baby. Here we go. We taking over.
Do, man. Look. All right, we got a moment here at the end. If there's anybody in chat that wants to ask this glorious Gonzilla man a question, you got a moment for us, Gonzilla?
Yeah, I got a moment.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay. Let's go. Anybody got any questions? Look, man, I appreciate you coming out and taking time. Everybody knows this is normally scheduled on Fridays, but we had some technical difficulties and it was all on my half. I'm not going to lie. And we just couldn't get it going. But look, I appreciate every single one of you guys for making out here. We got, I think, around 20 some people watching. So Randall is asking if you want to give a rough number or if you just want to answer this straight out, you can. Randall's asking, what age are you? Like, what age is he? That's a weird question. How old are you?
I'm 33.
33? Wait.
Yeah.
I really could move in. I'm younger than you.
Yeah. Come on, son.
So I read up, I believe it was cousin Tito. He said, Gonzalez, when are you coming in New York City for a cousin reunion? It's Tito.
Man, I definitely want to come up there soon. It's been, hectic with the COVID going on, you already know, but I plan on going up there in the next couple of months. Right now I'm just going back and forth to Florida, but once I get fully settled and everything like that, I'll be flying up to New York. So be ready for me. You gotta come pick me up.
He said, be ready. He said, you better be there. All right. So God Blue Falcon came in here with, what do you use in your beard? You know what? I wanted to ask this, man. That's no fair. No, I'm just kidding. But really, what do you use in your beard? Falcon wants to know.
Yeah, I got 4 or 5 different beard oils that I use. Just all natural, no chemicals, stuff like that. That supposedly really good oil. And then I wash it with shampoo, regular beard shampoo and conditioner. Actually, there's one right out of Walmart. They got a nice little one. I buy a no name brand, but it works great. And then I straighten it out. And main thing to have when your beard is that long is going to be a pick.
Ooh,
You go through it, you need to, pick it out, comb it out, get the knots out, make it nice and smooth. So that helps out a lot.
Look, I'm gonna have to get you to send me a picture. You just looking right at the camera for me, and I'm gonna Photoshop your beard on me. And
we can do that.
I'm just gonna put it out there. This is the Wildzilla gaming over here.
Not a problem. Beard, man. We can do that.
Tito said, "I'll be ready."
Nice.
And look, Tito, you better have one of them hot dogs. You better have one of them hot dogs with you, man. Look, I appreciate everybody coming out. Not sure if it already asked, but what made you start? Okay, so here's a question here. What made you start streaming versus just working more or putting that time to something else? Why'd you pick streaming?
Yeah, like I said earlier in the stream, I don't know if you guys caught on, whoever didn't catch it, but like I said, I was playing the game already. Me and my boys, it's the 4 of us. I got a TikTok video on it. If you haven't checked it out, definitely do. It's called the WildSquad. And me and my boys, we were just playing and doing all that. And like I said, I have a real good friend of mine, P. James 005. Definitely check him out as well. He streams all the time, and I'm just watching him do it. And he was just like, "Yo, you could do this, you could do this." And I'm like, "Man, I know in my head, I'm like, I could do what he's doing. I could go out there and talk to people and just shoot the shit with them and have fun." And that's what ended up causing me to start the stream. I was like, you know what? Let me start it.
It's awesome. I totally forgot that the Discord notification says that. So great. I love that. I just to clarify for everyone who just heard that, whenever you do my Discord command, it definitely says, "Do you like cum?" Yeah, it says that. It says that. So even my girlfriend over here just looked up like, what? So I just wanted to clarify for everybody. I turned off most of those sounds and I forgot about that one. So W. Don said, have you ever felt your road to affiliate? Have you ever felt that your road to affiliate was not natural? He says he feels that his wasn't natural to grow as a streamer. And I'm gonna add to this. I think what he means, and Don, please tell me if I'm wrong, is that if you, and I don't know that yours was the same way, but if you push by networking only to get affiliate, where you get tons of people to show up into it for no reason, just to be there, like a push. Do you feel like that? I don't know that that's what happened with yours. But I think Don says he's feeling that his wasn't natural, so I'm not sure how that went. But have you ever felt that your road to affiliate was not natural?
No, I never felt like that. I would have felt like that. I feel like how you said, if people would have just went in there and wasn't chatting and they were just having my stream up to have it up so that way we can make it. but I've actually had people that were actually chatting in there. We had people talking to me, people asking questions, shooting the breeze, asking how the day was going, stuff like that. I even got a viewer, and his name escapes me right now, and I apologize if you're watching, but he's out in Scotland, and he comes through every time I'm live, and it's like 2, 3 o'clock in the morning his time, and he, no matter what, he's there, and he spends a few minutes, and he talks to me and everything like that, and so I don't feel it was unnatural. I feel like the community did help a little more, yes, but they weren't just there to keep it up. They actually kept in contact. I have Bowflex that's always in there. Shout out to my man Bowflex with the Flex fam. He's always in there talking and just asking questions, asking how my day is, chit chatting with everybody else in the chat. Logic comes through with his crazy Logic TV that he got custom made emotes. He always comes through. He's talking. Everybody that comes through, Wild, when you come through, you're talking and all that. Everybody's always chatting in my channel, which that's what made me feel like it was definitely genuine. It was definitely earned. It wasn't something that, like I said earlier, people just they put on, move it to the side and forget about it. Like people were actually watching and enjoying what I had to say. It felt like. So I would say it definitely felt genuine.
That's good. Now I'll go ahead and give out a secret here for myself. And it's kind of big here to the degree of people don't really know this. I don't lurk for long. I understand where Don's coming from with that question. So my first 50 followers were, they were definitely by a group that helps you get affiliate. It was by those Vengeance before they were who they are now. They were big on just pushing you. Now, they actually messed me up. I did not reach affiliate through them because they came through, followed the crap out of me, and then never showed up. So I had 50 followers. I was streaming, like you said, for 8 hours. I mean, I was streaming 7 days a week. I had it was just my girlfriend. She supports me. So it was just her and my phone. I had 2. I couldn't even get 3. So I fully feel that question because it feels like if you just unnaturally get halfway or even all the way there, it's not going to give you the rest of that. But my secret there is that, and most of you guys would probably notice this, is I don't lurk people for long. If I'm not going to be there and watch you and talk with you, my view does nothing for you. Having a number there means nothing if I'm not there. So when I'm there and I say I'm here and I'm talking, I am there. I know some of these guys put 30 tabs up over here. They've got all of us over here. I get that that's an affiliate push, but it does not help me. So I don't want to do that to other people. I don't want to have Bowflex up, Logic up, Godzilla up, but be gaming and streaming because I'm not going to pay attention. So why are they up? For a number? Because my number doesn't actually help them in their push. And I don't want them to do that to me. If you're not going to be here, don't do that because I want organic growth. And I fully understand what Don's saying by that. And it's mad love that when you guys come in, you're in and you're talking. Exactly what Bowflex says. It's about the number to some people. They get caught up in it. And that number going up does not mean you're good. It doesn't mean that people are watching you for you. So that's why when I come in, I'll drop some biddies. I might do a sub. I'll say, hey, I'll talk to you. And I'm back in 10 minutes. When I came back in 10 minutes, it's because I got done cooking or I got done to whatever. I can focus on you again. I'm here again. And whenever I'm there and I pop and you see me message 5 minutes later, I've been here watching the whole time because I said I was. So I really, Don, that was a very good question because
definitely good question.
We all got upset when you were able to buy affiliate by buying that music pass, but a lot of people have been doing it already. Buying the music pass is just another scapegoat. Everyone was already following each other and watching for no reason. You can put 3 devices on in your house and get affiliate in a week if you wanted to. It's not about that, but people think it is. So that was very good. That was very good.
Definitely good question, Don. I appreciate that.
Absolutely. And I respect everybody that came through today. I want to back up because we were in the stream and a lot of stuff happened. We had a hype train.
Oh, you're fine.
We had a hype train in the beginning, so I really appreciate everybody. You guys, for me and in Godzilla's and in Bowflex and everybody, I know most of you guys we all kind of go back and forth in the stream. So I'm saying thank you. And I know part of this is coming from everybody, even Snook, Logic, and everything. I know when I say this, I feel like I can speak for all of us. We appreciate each other.
Yeah, we
do. That's the big thing.
We do.
We love each other in some form, and that's why this works. The viewers, I'm one of those guys. I'm different. I don't think that I'm just like making all this. I believe it to be a family. It's not just my fans. I'm not. If I wanted an OnlyFans, guys, come on, I could go make an OnlyFans. We're family here.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, and really quick, I want to give a shout out to my man Dustin DJ Storm.
Absolutely,
he is doing big things, man. If you guys haven't followed him either, definitely go check him out,
yes,
man. He's got some great content. His setup is awesome. He's got the music going in the background, like his vibe. When you go in there,
and they got cool different designs, colors for the shades, so I can wear these outside as well. I just throw that bad boy on there like that, and here I am.
Definitely awesome.
They come with a cool case as well. Just like this. It's awesome. Big shout out. GamerVantage.com. Check them out.
My boy PJ and 005. They're all great streamers.
They put out some great
content. I genuinely like when I'm done streaming and they're still on, I'll get my computer, I bring it up to my bed, or I get my iPad and I have them up. And I, like you said, I genuinely give them 15, 20 minutes of my time if there's multiple people up. And I'll kind of bounce between 3, 4, 5 of them, whoever is up. Because I want to make sure you have my undivided attention and that we're talking, we're having a good time. And sometimes, you may get longer, and it is what it is. Don't think I show favoritism to one person just because he may give me higher bits than one other person. That doesn't matter to me, honestly. The bits are great, they appreciate it, they never want it though. You know what I mean? I want you guys to come through and have a good time when you're watching Godzilla Gaming. I want you guys to come through, I want you guys to talk, have a good debate. The other night we had a debate about Batman. That right there is the. Listen, man. Hey, you want to go ahead and pass that over?
Hold on. I got you. I can do this. Okay.
All right, here we go. Hey.
Yeah, no, dude, you're right, dude.
But seriously, I want you to come through. I want you to have fun, man. I just want you to let's have a good debate. If you want to have a debate, I love the debate. If you want to just have a regular conversation, let's have a conversation. And if you're a baseball fan and you're not about the Yankees, bring what you got, and I'll go in. We got 28 rings, man. Who's coming for it? Let me hear who's in the chat. Who's coming for it? Let's go.
Bowflex just even said, ask you how you feel about yellow belts. And Dustin and everybody else, thank you guys for the biddies. Absolutely. Thank you so much. Like he said, though, you don't have to. But yeah, what's up with the yellow belts?
Yeah, it was a joke when we were doing the stream. Call of Duty had an update right in the middle of my stream, and I didn't know what to do. And I was just like, oh, man, what am I going to do right now? So we ended up having a conversation. It was about Batman and all that. Bo had to get on. I'm not a Batman fan first, though. Let me just say that. I am a big Iron Man fan. But Batman, we were bringing up, is Batman really a superhero? And then Bo had to get on it, man. He's wearing a yellow belt and this and that and all this stuff. I'm like, yo, that yellow belt is hot, though. He has all the stuff on the yellow belt. And I told Bo, I was like, listen, if I find a Batman yellow belt, I'll wear it on stream. Don't try me. I'll come in the stream with my yellow belt on, like, let's go. I'm the Batman in the house. Let's go.
Absolutely. Oh, man.
So.
Oh, dude. Dodgers fan all the way, Godzilla.
Oh, my God. Here. Dodgers fan. Hey, listen, I got to give them respect. They won the World Series. I was happy to see them win. So, they're definitely up there.
That was my girlfriend that said that, by the way. Yeah, you just got her.
Yeah, I mean, hey, they beat Tampa, which Tampa beat us, and I was happy. Anybody that beats us, I want to see lose. Like I root against them hard. Like, nah, they have to lose. I gotta make a statement.
I feel it, man. I feel it. Yo, I appreciate everybody for coming out. Godzilla, thank you for allowing me to interview, man. I know it's been a week coming to get this thing out, but I really appreciate you coming on the show here, man.
No, and thank you for having me, man. I really had a good time.
And thinking about your questions and stuff, dude. And you got some great answers, man. I really appreciate it.
Of course.
Backing up here, Bowflex, Randall, Doodle Bob, Dustin, DJ Storm, Snook, Toxic Tay. I didn't even see you in here. I didn't even see Tay in here.
Girl?
Fluffy
Man,
White.
Awesome. Listen, she is a feisty little one, man. If you haven't seen her stream and see her go off, when she gets angry, you have to go check it out. She's great. I love watching her, man. She is awesome.
I'll give her a shout out there.
Yeah,
now that I
definitely
got
give
rid
her
of
a
that.
shout out.
The SMG network, quality designs. What is going? Why do I still have shout outs playing and it ain't on the screen no more?
Nova's down.
Oh man.
Well, you guys get to hear Toxic Tay. You just can't see her. But Bowflex, Storm, everybody, I really appreciate everybody for coming out. Biddies, follows, everything. I'm gonna do another who here. If you're not already following this guy over here with the beard of gods over here, I only know one other person that I am absolutely genuinely like afraid of their beard power. You know who that is? Snook. Yeah, I didn't even say it.
Forget Snook in here, bro.
Snook's in here, and you and Snick, you and Snook. I can't say it now. Snook. I couldn't say it. You guys intimidate me with those beards, man.
Bro, man, he intimidates me with his hair though, bro. He's got the long hair to go with it. I'm like, man, I can't get my hair that long. I tried. His hair goes down. He's like freaking Aquaman over there. That's what he reminds me of. Aquaman.
It's just too much. It's too much, man. Yeah, Aquaman and Thor and like all of those. Just you know what? Before everybody in this chat starts getting wet, we need to go ahead and Logic. Wait,
definitely
no love for Logic's beard. Armpits don't count, Logic.
Oh man,
is that toe beards?
Listen, Logic, my brother, I can shave my beard off and have it grow back faster than you can. No offense, I love you, brother, but man, we gotta work on that beard game.
You'd have to upgrade to a flat screen and get an HD before we could see those beard hairs, Logic, okay? you know you on the old telly right now. It ain't even clear enough to see the beard. Don't even Logic. I love you, bro, but like until you get a flat screen, we're not gonna see it.
Definitely. That was awesome.
So somebody throw me down. Somebody, Bowflex, Gunzilla. Do you got anybody you guys want me to do a raid on? We got around 20 people in here. The podcast is over. It's been great. It's been phenomenal.
Yeah. But
like it's kind of the end, and every good thing has to come to the end. Otherwise, I wouldn't have kids. So
yeah, definitely. Let me see who's on real quick.
So you guys got anybody? We can come over here. Let's throw them every bit of Flex Fam, Gunzilla, WildSquad, Snook, everybody. Let's give them some hype. You got anybody?
Who's on?
Who's on
Mr.
right now?
Frog. The talented Mr.
Frog. The Frog. Dude, this guy, you just won. Bro. He won paintings. Yeah, Wildcore, who's my favorite? Yeah, you do need to after winning that. Who's my favorite superhero? Honestly, my dad. I'm not even gonna lie. My dad.
Nice. That was a nice cop-out answer.
but if I had to pick a superhero, like I pick somebody who doesn't have actual powers. I'm an Iron Man guy. I'm an Iron Man guy
too. Yeah, man.
I'm an Iron Man guy.
Where is that?
And particularly if they ever get rid of Tony Stark, I won't watch him no more. And I know Tony Stark wasn't the comics. I know, but I like Tony Stark playing Iron Man.
So I have a question for you really quick
I know he is Tony Stark, and it's not his actual name. I get that.
So before we leave off real quick, is Batman a superhero? Yes or no?
Yes, I think Batman is a superhero. It's just not about powers. It's about the morale behind him. It's about his valor. It's about him.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Snook. He is. I'm sorry. He is.
He is a superhero. It has been said here first on the WildSquad podcast. It's over, guys.
It's official. It's official.
Sorry,
it's official.
Lost. He is a superhero.
It's official as the whistle, man. It is done. All right, guys, I appreciate all. He's not trying. Stop it. Okay, I got one for you. Snook, real quick before we go. If Batman skipped church, what's it called? Batman skipped church, what's it called? Christian Bale. You got to be a superhero to have that kind of joke, man. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
But hold on,
awesome.
Lucius. All superheroes are vigilantes. No government ever likes superhero. What makes a vigilante without a government to say we don't like you? All superheroes are vigilantes.
Mic drop.
All right. We're going to this raid before we really get into this. Snook said I'm going to Rebirth. Look, Godzilla, really appreciate you coming out, man.
Yeah.
Yo, everybody, let's hype this. Let's get it going. We're dropping views, so let's go ahead and do this now. Appreciate it. Mr. Frog, if you're watching, get ready.
We're coming for you.
We're coming. Let's get everybody on this raid here. Ooh, it's climbing. It's going to be the biggest raid I've done.
Oh, snap. Here we go.
Whoop, whoop.